Hey Scorpio, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and of course my beautiful cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Scorpio, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting go on between you and Scorpio. Just keep in mind, everyone, this is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, if this video has found you, if my channel has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one. Comment below, guys. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. And if you do not want to comment, please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Okay, guys, in the comment section, you'll find all the ways to book a personal reading with me. And I would love to hear from you and read for you. Now let's get into your timeless reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and my beautiful cross watchers of my beautiful water baby Scorpios. Let's see what's going down in Scorpio town. Okay, guys. Spirit, what are the messages for my beautiful Scorpions, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and cross watchers, please? Okay, let's see what's going on here, guys. So in the recent past regarding your current energy, Scorpio, we have the devil in the reverse. So this is like all systems go. Nothing is holding you back. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is blocking you. No one can get to you. Any type of dark entity or dark energy that's been trying to get at you has stopped. So the devil has gotten bored. Strong sign of Capricorn doesn't have to be. The devil has gotten bored, Scorpio, because you're too high vibe in whatever it is that you're doing. Whether you cleared out your home, whether you saged, whether you got rid of clutter, whether you moved, whether you've gotten away from toxic people in your life, possibly a Capricorn. It's worked. You know, if you were eating too much or binging watching too much TV, you know, you've gotten out of that funk. If you've been just negative self-talk, or the negative self-talk, or listening to people that have negative things only to say about you, Scorpio, that's done. That's no longer, the devil no longer has control over you, okay? It has dissipated. That's great to see in the recent past. Let's see what's going on in your current energy, okay? So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I was saying strong sign of Capricorn, and I do feel that way. Because especially the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be a female or male in your life at this point. It's gender fluid. I'll let you know if I'm picking up on a male or female entity or energy. This female is very unself-sufficient and unwilling to do what they have to do for themselves or for their children or for their partnership or for their job or whatever it is. They lack responsibility. They lack accountability. They lack morals. They're very much into themselves and getting ahead. They're very much of a gold digger. Okay. You could have been dealing with this person in some capacity. It could have been a friend, a family member, or a lover, or something like that, ex, whatever. This person is out of your life, but it looks like they're trying to come back in some way. Okay, because they're in your current energy. Now, are they in your thoughts? Possibly, but you got your way out of this person, away from this. You did away with this person. Okay, maybe you did some type of cord cutting ritual. Maybe you banished them somehow, you know, on a full moon or close to a full moon, something like that. You did something. Maybe you just got rid of all their stuff. Okay, and maybe you threw them out. Maybe you were living with this person. I don't know. It could be a coworker. We will see. But this person looks like they're coming back. They obviously they feel entitled to what you have, Scorpio. So let's see who this is. Page of Cups in the reverse. I think you're going to be getting messages from this person. I think you're sensing that it's coming. You're going to be receiving messages from this person that can be very dramatic, very emotional. They could be under some type of influence. You could even have like a dream of this person spewing negativity or being very negative, overly dramatic, crying for no reason, saying things that they shouldn't say. That could be definitely something that's coming your way. So if you haven't blocked this person, if you haven't actually blocked this person physically on social media or anything like that, you may want to consider doing that, because it looks like they're coming back into your energy. Okay. 10 of Wands. The strong sign of Aries, Leo, Sag doesn't have to be. This can be your energy, Scorpio. The endings and beginnings of being with this person or being around this person has been tumultuous. Okay, and they are going to try to come back. With the 10 of Wands here shows me that the worst is over. Okay, the Devil was reversed and the 10 of Wands is upright. It's been difficult, it's been hard, but you're done. Okay, this could have been a 10-year long relationship, on and off friendship with somebody who's betrayed you so many times, someone who's used and abused you for your money, for everything, for your car, for your clothes, anything they can get from you. Okay, and it looks like it's been very stressful for you to get this person away from you, away from your home, away from your energy, but you did it. I feel like you did some type of ceremonial magic to do this, whether you lit candles or something like that. It's worked. Let me just see why this person's still in your energy, why they're coming back. I'm going to go back and see. You know how I like to go back and clarify. Spirit, why is the Devil here? 9 of Wands. You definitely, I feel like you threw this person out. Okay, because here we have the 9 of Wands. You must have some kind of, you could be Scorpio, Sag, cusp, which means your birthday's around the 22nd of November, so give or take a few days, 19th to the 22nd. Take it how it resonates. You don't have to be. You could have somewhere. You could have Sagittarius just came up for me, so that's interesting. But you can be a Leo or an Aries. You could have that strong placements in your chart, or not at all. I just see you're very fiery because although you've been wounded by this person looks like they hurt you, okay? And they hurt you for the last time. So I feel like this person got kicked out of your life. You kicked this person out of your life. You pushed this person out of your life. And now you're defending your home, your property, yourself, okay, from this very over materialistic, ungrounded person, okay? We're going to get more information on this person, who it is this person is to you, and why they're in your energy again. Because I see what you did is that you really got this Devil energy out of your life. This person is very, very toxic. This person has a lot of addictions, and they range from anything to overeating ice cream, to over drinking, to doing drugs, anything. Okay, you could be saying to me, no, this person doesn't drink or do drugs. Okay, but they still have other addictions: shopping, stealing. I just heard shoplifting. Interesting. Theft, shoplifting, and theft. No wonder you're guarding your home. You might have put extra protection on your home, extra cameras everywhere, something like that, because you are the wounded healer here. I think you tried to help this person. You tried to help this person many times, get rid of the addictions, get rid of the negativity, everything, and this person just would not stop. So you were forced to let this person go. You had to let this person go. You had no other choice, okay? But their energy is back, and we'll see why, okay? 6 of Wands in reverse. They want something from you. They want a victory out of this. They don't want to see you happy, Scorpio. They want to take credit for where credit is not due. There's so much fire in this. The 6 of Wands reverse means, it's just, they feel like, they're relentless. Even though you threw them out, you kicked them out, you cut them off, whatever, they still feel relentless on getting a victory for themselves out of you. They want something from you. They want something that you have. It could be your energy. It could be, your person. It depends really who this person is. Let's find out more, Spirit. Who is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Who is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse to Scorpio? 7 of Pentacles. Can be a co-worker, or can be someone that you invested a lot of time in with each other and it just didn't work out. and this person doesn't want to understand that it's just not working out. I think you were the one who was planting seeds. It looks like at one point this person was all in, okay, on creating and building something together with you. But for whatever reason, I guess the Seven of Pentacles is very slow moving energy. It's like when you have you want to plant flowers. Okay, so you get the pot and the soil and the seeds, right, and you water it and you nurture it. Um, it may take a long time to start growing, right, before you see any developments. But you know that because you're working hard on achieving a goal, okay, it's going to bear fruit. So I think that this relationship did work out for a while. This person was on board with you for a while, giving and taking, and all the things that it needs for a relationship to grow. This person was putting in, and then all of a sudden something stopped. They decided they wanted more. So this person may have a history of toxicity where they start doing things in excess, very negative thinking, negative talk, lots of spewing negativity. They could even like want to do magic. Okay, they could do magic, and when they manifest, they get greedy. So they're not manifesting abundance and prosperity properly. They're manifesting in a very greedy way, like what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. But at one point, you guys were working. It was taking a long time, and I think it's because this person's energy is very intoxicating. It could be the way they speak, could be the way they talk. It's almost like they're infectious. And before you know it, you're infected with this person's energy and stuff, and all over your home and all over your life, and it's just everything revolves around this person. Nothing revolves around the relationship anymore. Everything revolves around this person. So classic devil energy, and I know we have it in reverse, so I know you fought the devil and the devil has lost. But they're trying again. Now the thing is, I know it's the worst has been over, but they're coming back into your energy to fight again. And they're not going to stop until they're defeated once more. Okay? So, let's see if you have to do anything on the spiritual level again. Let's see if you have to, maybe block them completely on all socials. Maybe you have to, like I say, I think putting more security around your home and stuff like that, doing something spiritual, something like that, salt around the perimeter of your house, your home, your car, everything. But it's classic devil energy where you think this person's healed and you think this person, you've seen a change in them. And slowly but surely, they will go back into their old ways. And it's so slow and it's so patient that it doesn't hit you right away. It may take some time to see that this person is slowly trying to manipulate their way into your energy, into whatever is yours they want. Okay? So let's see what else is going on here, Scorpio. Geez. The Magician. So remember I spoke about manifesting. Strong sign of Virgo, strong sign of Gemini. You could have strong Virgo. You could have strong Virgo placements, Scorpio, in your moon or your rising. You could have Gemini placements somewhere very, very cool. Like I have Gemini in my Venus, right? Whatever it is, I feel like this energy definitely belongs to you and what you represent, Scorpio, even though it's not a Scorpio card. The Magician is all about manifesting, having all the tools they need to get what they want out of life. So I definitely feel like you did magic to get this person out of your life, to get this person away from you. But they're still in your energy. So they could be driving by your house, walking by your home. They could be a neighbor. They could live near you. They could purposely go to places that you are, that they know they're going to see you. Okay? But your angels are stronger than this person's demons. Okay, you have to remember that, because the Magician is upright. That's pure alchemy. That's pure magic. It's good magic. It's positive. Even if it's protection work, okay? Even if it's manifesting love, abundance, prosperity, that's all beautiful. And if you're doing protection work, where you may even have to return to sender, and then so be it. I think that you already did something to get them away from you. You already put them back in your place, and spirit, had your back with that. This pure devil energy is reversed. Still, I'm going to still sell it's reversed. So the worst is over with this person, but it looks like they're in your energy because they're either following you around, or they're going to places where they know they're going to see you, or they're purposely like moved to your location or something like that. Okay? And they just show up. They just show up with their bad intentions. But not many people see their bad intentions because the devil, you know, hides their face very well. You know, they could be quiet people. They could be good-looking people. They could look very angelic. They could look just like a regular, person who doesn't have a bad bone in their body, just very plain Jane or very plain John, whatever. But they have an agenda, and they will not stop until they are completely defeated, and maybe even after then they will still try. But I see this Scorpio as you being triumphant here. I think this had to happen for a reason, to understand your power. This person could have a child. I don't really want to get into this too much, but this child could have something wrong with them, illness or sickness or something. I hate to say it. And it all could be because this person, a lot of people don't understand, about the rules of karma and the law of karma, karmic law, right? You know, when you put something out there into the universe, whether it's good or bad, you're going to get it back in return. Okay. When you do something wrong to people for no reason, like you attack, I'm not saying you, Scorpio, but let's say this, obviously this Capricorn person here, this devil energy, Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy, they keep attacking you for no reason. They're relentless in getting under your skin and making your life miserable, making your life hell. Okay, they might not be paying for what they're doing for you, but unfortunately, sometimes their children pay for it. I've seen it happen many times where the person does so much evil and so much destruction to one person, and you never see that person getting the karma because their children suffer. And that's just sometimes the way it is. So I don't really want to get into that too much because it's sad, because that children are innocent, and we should always protect children. So, but Scorpio, this is what we have here. I feel like if they do have a child, their child is facing some type of struggles, and it's a small child. So, if I were you, whatever you're doing to manifest what you want in your life, I would send love and light to that child, even though you may not want to. It may work out better for you in the long run, okay, to see that, the child is protected during all this manifesting and during all this getting rid of what this person is doing to you, doing all this stuff, to protect yourself, but also protect the people around this person who's trying to sabotage, trying to control your life, trying to take what you have. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to start to pull some oracle cards here. Yeah, keep working your magic, Scorpio, because you really are protected. I see, you've been hurt, you've been wounded, but you've managed to defeat the devil. Like I said, at one point, this person was working with you. So I feel like what seemed to be like a problem really wasn't a problem for a while. They unraveled, and then you saw, actually who was the culprit. So now this person's like been revealed, but this person still wants what you have. Okay. So let's see what else comes up here. Keep doing your magic, Scorpio. Keep shining your light. 10 of Swords. We have two 10s here. 10-10. I don't know if you guys see 10-10 a lot, or 11-11 even, or just the number 11 or the number 10. It's endings and beginnings. This person constantly is speaking negatively, okay, spewing negativity constantly, at you, saying bad things about you, even to you. Maybe that's why they go by where you live, or they go by where you work, and they're just spewing venom. Their threshold of betrayal goes on and on and on and on. This is not good. But, like I feel like I said, it's the end of betrayal. It's the end of deception. 10-10 is guaranteed with the Magician upright that the worst is over with this person, Scorpio. Okay, they will have to surrender at some point. Okay, they're going to have to realize something could happen where, you know, they're not able to work against you anymore because life has put a lot of negativity into their path. They could be defeated by their own sword, you know. Yeah, this person's bad news. Bad news. I feel sorry for whoever's involved with. I'm not going to take that card. All right, Spirit, let's see what cards come out of the Ravens Rose Oracle deck. I want to get more information on this person and what else you need to know, Scorpio. We already know that you're doing a good job of getting them out of your energy and out of your life, okay? We already know that. But they're still trying to get at you here. Let's see which one's come out here. Oop, this one wanted to come out. Let's see what this is. Ghosted. Blocked, left on red. I can't face you and tell you the truth, so I would rather just disappear. I might be back. Okay, so this, I feel this energy belongs to you. You might have ghosted this person. You had to block or ghost this person. You know, on your phone, on WhatsApp, on social media, everything. At one point, you guys were in communication or were able to communicate. Maybe there was some type of communication. But I feel like now the person is blocked or you're blocked or something like that, or vice versa, or both. So, okay. But I might be back. So I feel like that could be the both of you trying to, you know, like snoop on each other, you know, sneak on each other, see what's going on here. Oop, what just fell out? Home. Oh, wow. Well, this is definitely very interesting. Comfort, belonging, wherever you are is home to me. I love being with you and want to come home to you. Interesting. Because I don't feel like this card, this message of this card is actually from this person, unless this person had lived with you at one point. This could be somebody else entirely, that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this Devil in reverse energy here, who's relentless in making your life hell, knows that there's somebody in your life who considers you to be very comforting and warm, and whenever they come to your home, they love it. They feel very comfortable there. So Scorpio, you've created a beautiful home for yourself. And I think this person knows that other people, when they go to your house, when they go to your home, for whatever reason, this person's so damn nosy, that they know that your home is beautiful and it's a place where people don't want to leave. So this is just also reconfirming, you know, the Nine of Wands energy, the wounded warrior energy here. You have made your home free of any toxicity here. But I feel like this person knows somebody wants to be with you. This could be what I'm getting. Somebody that they wants to be with you. And they know how this person feels about you. You feel like home to this person. So this is interesting here. Let me know what just fell out? Dominant. Controlling, superior, forceful. I have a strong personality. I am not flexible. I do not bend. Accept it or leave. Interesting. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, for some of you, this will be a man, okay? But also for some of you, this will be a female who acts like a man, okay? In order to get what they want, okay? So it's gender fluid here. It could either be a female who acts like a man, very alpha, very, very, you know, in their energy, they're just very manly, you know? And they like to control things like a man. Or this is actually someone in your life that you broke up with who's a dominant male who refuses to let you go because of the domination stuff. Okay, so there could have been something with sexuality here as well, that maybe when you're with this person, they took it a little bit too far. That's for some of you. For some of you, this is a female who acts like a man. For others of you, this is a man who is a dominant male who will not take no for an answer. Okay, so Scorpio, you have you did ghost this person, right? You have such a beautiful home. They feel comfortable with you, and they want to come home to you, but at the same time, they're dominant, very dominant in their energy. They want to control everything. So Scorpio, you're quite independent and self-sufficient, and that could be the issue here. Very interesting reading. Let me see what else comes out here. Oh, this always comes out in these readings. Spite, revenge, bitter, scorn, whether you know it or not. You hurt me. I want to see you suffer for what you did. Oh my goodness. See, this card always comes out. The spite card always comes out. And this deck has a lot of cards, okay? It has a lot of cards, okay? But this card always wants to come out. There's a lot of spite, hate, and rage, and I feel like so for the majority of you that have a female that's after you, okay, wants what you have. They want your man. They want your life. They want to be in your home. They want to keep. I feel like this is more like this person stalking your life, okay, and they're very bitter. Something happened, a third party situation. That's for the Scorpios that have a female stalking them, okay? But this can also be your energy, Scorpio, okay? So you could have been very spiteful at one time and got back at them. You were scorned, you were bitter. Whether you know it or not, you hurt me. I want to see you suffer for what you did. And that's understandable, because when people mess with us so much, Scorpio, how much are we supposed to take? How much abuse are we supposed to take, right? So, it is what it is, Scorpio, but I just want to review this with you, that you're winning, okay? But this is somebody who is relentless. This is somebody who is relentless. I need to know why. One more oracle card. Oh my God. Okay, look at this. Desire, lust, yearning, crave. I cannot get enough of you. I always want more. I can't keep my mind or hands away. Scorpio, I think what we have here is a third party situation with you and two other people, with a dominant male energy or a dominant female energy. Take it how it resonates, okay? With the desire here. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy, knows that whoever they are with is constantly being obsessed with you. And they know it. They know that the person that they are with wants you, and the person is dominant, and they won't stop. They come to your home. Both of these people come to your home. The devil energy, the Capricorn energy, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, doesn't come in the home, comes around the home. But the dominant male energy comes into your home and wants you, lusts you, yearns for you, craves you. Feels very comfortable in your home. You probably ghosted each other a million times, unblocked. But this is like, no, they want you. And this Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, knows it. They could be with this person. It's a very unrequited relationship. It's a very unrequited love. It's one-way love. It's one-way lust. It's one-way, everything. They can tell that their person, whoever their person is, desires you. So this could be your ex who wants you back at some capacity, but they've already moved on with somebody else who's quite the demon, quite the devil, very spiteful, very jealous, very venomous. Okay? And you're winning here. You are winning, Scorpio. Wow, this is a crazy reading. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Because I feel like you have a situation with your ex who wants to come back, okay? But they're with somebody else that they can't get rid of, they can't get away from, okay? And the person that they are with knows very well how their person, who is your ex, feels about you. And that's why they're going to continue to try and sabotage you and your life. But you're winning here with the Magician card here. You are winning. Okay? You're winning. You're manifesting, endings and beginnings like crazy. You're getting what you want out of it. You're very grounded and powerful in your energy, and the person that they are with desires you, wants you, lusts over you, possibly even when they're intimate with them. So I'm going to leave it right here, Scorpio. This is a crazy reading, but this is your confirmation. So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep manifesting what you're doing. Like I said, send love and light. If there's a child involved, please send love and light to that child. Okay? And yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, Scorpio, but at least you know that you're winning. The worst is over. The worst is over. If you were thinking about getting back together with your ex, I don't know. That's up to you. We'll have to see in another reading, or book a personal reading with me, and we can look this up even further. But yeah, it looks like it's your ex that wants you, thinks about you when he's intimate with, or she's intimate. Gender fluid here, okay? I was getting an energy of a dominant male though, but like I said, this female acts under domination as well. So she can be doing domination spells on your person, but it doesn't seem to be working, okay? Because your ex-person, this is getting crazy, Scorpio, your ex-person is still crazy about you. And their person, hates it. Of course they hate it, but they did something to get this person. Okay, they did some type of domination spell to get this person, either possibly away from you or after you, whatever it is. It's when you had unfinished business with your ex, okay, that this person appeared. Okay, and she did everything she had to do with manifesting, how do I want to say, abusing spells, abusing chaos magic, abusing domination magic, doing very dark magic, dark work, very strong dark work. But I want to say it's not working for this person, because this person is obsessed with you, because they know that their person is obsessed with you. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, I'm going to pull a Goddess Kali Oracle card to see what she has to say to you. If you don't know who she is, you can Google her. Maybe you've worked with her, or maybe Goddess is similar to her. She is a dark goddess. She is a divine feminine, very, very divine feminine. And she could help out in these situations. She banishes the devil, banishes the ego, and gets to the heart of the matter. Okay, she's pretty strict, but she's fierce, Scorpio. And she's perfect for you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to close my eyes and stop where it feels right for Scorpio. What is the message from Mother Goddess Kali for Scorpio in this situation here? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, she looks fierce here, right? Let's see what she has to say here. Yuga Shakti. We may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences, yet to trust in divine timing alleviates stress and fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. A negative cycle is due to end, and a new dawn shall arise. Yuga Shakti. Wow. Definitely look up Shakti energy as well, Scorpio, because that could actually help you as well if you're not already doing so. But the worst is over. And, you may find yourself, in a new relationship or back with your ex. But this other person looks like they're relentless, but they will definitely be defeated. We had those 2 tens there, and the Magician upright. So it looks like all the spells and all the energy is working out in your favor. I want to wish you much love, light, and unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.